Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the you're welcome. Yeah, I'm Jake Hayes. I am from Oregon, California. What? What was that? I'm from Medford. Yeah, that's funny. You're right. Yeah, I've had a weird day. Halfway down here, my girlfriend texted me, "Do you know the Suicide Girls?" Some of you do, I think. Definitely, yeah. You like tattoos and glasses too, I see. Yeah, I didn't know how to I still haven't talked to her since then. I don't know what to tell her. All right, folks, let's just get started by addressing this appearance before you, what you see. Because despite looks, I wasn't going for this. I wasn't trying to look like both of the Mythbusters. Yeah, no, I don't know how this happened. I went into my bathroom with a razor, a ruler, and a dream. I came out of there looking like the reason they don't work together anymore. But, you know, like maybe they were trying to bust human cloning. They both threw a little myth mustard into the mix. Yeah, you can laugh at that, that's allowed. And then out popped me, hey! Great. And then, yeah, same reaction from both of them, you're right. Yeah. They were disappointed. Because they're both these, you know, geniuses, special effects wizards, Mythbusters. And I am an assistant manager who drives a minivan. So, human cloning. Myth busted, folks. But I do want to make my dads proud, right? So let's bust some myths right now. What do you say? Yeah? Thank you. Yeah, so there's a misconception about evolution. Oh, we're getting right into it, yeah. That it's always striving for like the pinnacle of perfection, the perfect creature, right? That's simply not the case, folks. No, the only story evolution tells is of the creatures that were good enough to get laid. Yeah, so we are not the apex of creation. No, we are just the result of millions of years of last calls. Myth busted, yes! All right, while we're in that general area, are you guys familiar with those folks who insist that their partner be shaved in the downstairs region? That's, yeah, no, I call bullshit on that. That is some nonsense. No. Those people make me think of kids who need the crusts cut off their sandwiches. I have the same response to both. Shut up. It tastes the same. Just be glad you get to eat it all. Myth busted, yes. Myth number 3. This one's a weird one. Playground myth that I learned in 5th grade. That a sneeze is like an eighth of an orgasm. More than that? Wow, you have some interesting allergy reactions. Has anyone else heard this before? Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad you guys are keeping track of this. I've never been able to get on board with this myth, folks. It's never made sense to me. I've never been compelled to sneeze behind a locked door. When I was a teenager, I was not sneaking into the bathroom with a pepper shaker. It was not my nose I wanted blown, okay? Myth number 3, busted, folks, yes! Literally, in this case. So, I am like Nando, I'm a balding man.
Woo, yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I totally did this on purpose. So, I used to say my hairline is not receding. My forehead is advancing. Well, it has advanced. It is a very advanced forehead. It is so advanced, I watched it perform a flanking maneuver. That's right, it marched up both sides of my scalp and closed ranks around a village of hairy militiamen. Yeah. And the ranks are getting thinner, folks. Yeah, it was weird though, because there were some citizens on the backside of Bald Mountain that wanted nothing to do with the war effort. So they built themselves a little fallout shelter, hunkered down for the storm. I'm talking about a cyst, folks. I had an enormous pilar cyst on the back of my head. Seriously, the size of a quarter. It was insane. I had it removed. That's what this is all about. Yeah. That's a nice scar. Yeah, it looks like I had involuntary brain surgery. No, just poor hygiene. Yeah, so the removal was really not fun. Thank you, Pete. Yeah, so I got to the doctor's office, right? And the first thing he does is take a picture and zoom in. And it was so much worse than I thought, you guys. It was so gross. It looked like a face. It looked like a face. I'm serious. It had these two little divots for eyes, kind of a bulgy cluster for a nose.
Alter ego.
Yeah, and then a greasy crease for the mouth. Yeah, you want to disgust a room full of people? Greasy crease is the word to use. That's the phrase. What did it smell like? I don't know. It was on the back of my head. It was outside of nasal range. But I'll tell you what, you guys. What it looked like Quado from Total Recall had moved into Lord Voldemort's old apartment. Like,
And you grew it.
I grew it. That's right. I made that.
Good job.
And then I had it removed because it was a mistake. So he says, so what we're going to do is we're going to cut a long section around it. We're just going to remove that part and squeeze you back together to close you up. Yeah. I should have started asking questions right then. But, he was a medical professional. I trusted him. So I was like, okay, you're in charge. And so he numbs me up, forehead to neck. I was completely numb. It was crazy. And he starts cutting. And it was the weirdest sensation. Because there's no pain. I was numbed completely. But I can feel the blade still. There's a man with a blade actively cutting into my scalp. And I'm just trying not to panic. Yes, exactly. So I go, hey, that feels a lot deeper than I expected. And the doctor, he's still cutting, no hesitation, goes, first cut is the deepest. Have you ever had a song in the back of your head? I have. Oh. So, fine. He's closing me up. Things are moving forward. And this is when I start asking questions, right? This is when I get curious, finally. I say, so, hey, Doc, why did you have to take such a large section? And he goes, oh, well, we usually do it this way so that when you grow your hair back out, it covers up the scar. Yeah. Well, he immediately realized his mistake. He goes, hey, what? Chicks dig scars, right? Yeah, thank you, Doc. Yeah, I know exactly what story I'm going to tell them. A maniac stabbed me in the back of the head. Sang to me, and then charged me $1,200. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, are you guys, does anyone have any idea what this is? What am I miming right now? Any guesses? Just call them out at me. Segway. Excellent. Here's the next joke. All right. Folks, I did do this to my face on purpose. Thank you so much. I need a drink after that. Holy cow. It's free. The last two have been free. Thank you so much. No, folks, I did do this to my face on purpose. In my mind, there's some lady out there who will see me from across the bar and she'll go, ooh, he's got a goatee that goes all the way back. Yeah, no, this is just a baggy flannel for my face, you guys. It hides all the loose stuff. And I get to pretend I do manly things outdoors. But no, I don't. The outdoors and I do not agree with each other very well. I was on vacation last year in Louisiana, and my buddy Tony wanted to go on a hike in the Atchafalaya National Wildlife Refuge. I thought that was a zoo. No, that's a swamp. It is a swamp. It is a swamp, you guys. It is full-on gators, skeeters, and nonsense. It was not a good situation. But we got to the trailhead, and there I am, Birkenstocks, beer in hand. And we hit the trail. And right at the beginning of the trailhead, there's a lovely informational placard describing some of the creatures you might encounter on your hike. Top of the list, alligators. The next two, copperheads and cottonmouths. Just 3 of the deadliest reptiles in North America. And we're going on a hike. Yes. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Tony. I'm so excited to be here. Yeah. So we start out there. I'd already finished the first beer at this point. And I quickly noticed there's one critter out here that was not mentioned on the informational placard. The golden silk orb weaver spider. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was not a fun situation for me. They get to be about 6 inches wide, in my experience. And they weave enormous webs, 10 to 12 feet wide, often in long, open spaces, like hiking trails. So I immediately found a big stick, and I am in full Zelda mode. This is my only combat experience, you guys. I'm an elder geek, so this is all I got, is Link's one move. I know how to kill a Skulltula, okay? You hit it once, it flips around, you hit it on the back, it's dead. So here I am in Louisiana, big stick swinging. I have to say that sentence very carefully. And I did it, you guys. I caught a web. But I caught it on the upswing. Yeah, you guys are ahead of me, I think. I caught it on an upswing, and I did not see the 8-legged resident until it was flying at my face. But as soon as that arachnid went airborne, I hit bullet time. It was like... And the spider lands in the brush. But now, I am wrapped in the web. No! So I am spinning, and I am shrieking, and I am shivering. And Tony comes over, he's like, tick, 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 tick. And he starts pulling gobs of silk off of me as I'm quivering. Are you okay? I'm not okay! Do you need to go back? I need to go back to the van. And so I ran through the swamp like a little girl. No, not like a little girl, because that's reductive and sexist.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I ran through the swamp like a man sprinting into middle age. Which, if I'm honest, was just a lot of like whiny shuffling. Desperately trying not to let any life touch me. So, my question is, why is everyone always trying to get me to go outside? Yeah, no, if outside is so great, why did we invent inside? Because inside is better. Can we all agree? Inside is better than outside?
Amen.
Amen, sir, that's right. Oh, it never rains inside. It never snows inside.
Have you been to my house?
I think you need a roofer, sir. I've never sunburned my scalp inside. All the best stuff happens inside. You know, inside's got a TV and the internet. Not the crappy mobile one, you know, the good one with all the pixels, okay? Yeah, there are some people in here who prioritize pixels. You're the ones who are afraid to make eye contact, okay? The Pharaoh, Khufu, built the Great Pyramid at Giza because he wanted to spend the rest of eternity inside. That's just true. Guys, think about cars. That's inside to go. This is how much we love inside. Okay, we took the bones of the earth, we melted them down into a tiny little box. We set that on 4 donuts we made by mixing tree sap and volcano dust. And we powered the whole thing by exploding the remains of dead dinosaurs. We really love inside, you guys. Now, this may be an unpopular opinion, but those cars, they are warming the planet. I understand that's controversial, but it's where the joke is going, so come with me, please. They're warming the planet, and I think that is awesome. It is. I'm not like, hey, global warming, but it is literally worthy of some awe. Right? We are literally igniting the remains of ancient dragons to usher in the apocalypse. That is the most metal shit I've heard in my life, okay? Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I know what I'm going to do with the end of the world. I'm going to stay inside. Thank you, folks. I've been Jake Hayes. Y'all have a great night.
Dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's keep it going. One more time for Jake Hayes, everybody.